Welcome back to SnowRunner, everybody. This is hard mode. I know it's been like a week or so. I've been busy with work and just life, other things. My kids were sick. My whole house was sick. It was wild. Boys had the flu. They were throwing up everywhere. It's been a little crazy in my house. So I'm getting around to recording. I'm off work today. See if I can get a couple episodes recorded at least. I've been itching to play hard mode, man. I haven't actually been playing SnowRunner at all. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft, to be honest with you. My oldest really loves playing Minecraft, and he wanted me to play with him on the PlayStation, so I was doing it. And I've always, if you've been around the channel, I like trophies, so it's always bothered me that I haven't had all the Minecraft trophies. Specifically because I used to be a really big Minecraft player, specifically Java on my computer, but my computer can't really run Minecraft anymore, so I haven't really been playing it, and I miss it. It's fun. I mean, I do prefer Java over Bedrock, but I just there's some things I like. I don't like using crazy mods or anything, but there's some things that I like to be able to do in Java that you can't do in Bedrock. So it's unfortunate, but I'm not the best builder, so like I like to use like a schematic mod called Lightmatica where you can like download builds, and then you can like it puts like a ghost image or like a like a hologram image in your world, and then like you can just go find all the blocks you need and then build it. Like it's kind of like putting a puzzle together, or like paint by numbers essentially. Like it tells you what block needs to go where, and you place it, and then it's cool. So I used to always use that, and then like I always had like a mini map mod just because it makes it really nice for whenever you're doing things like that, and just little like quality of life features that you can do on Java that you can't do on Bedrock. So it's been a bit of an adjustment, and especially playing with a controller. I really don't like playing Minecraft with a controller. I think Minecraft is best suited for keyboard and mouse, but it is what it is. So I started my own world just because, I'd been playing. And, like, he gets bored of it really quick, too, especially because I force him to play in survival. I don't like to cheat in Minecraft. I think it takes away from the game. So, like, and like I said, I'm not a builder, so, like, um, playing creative isn't really that fun for me just because, like, I'm not the creative type to just build something crazy. Unless I'm just like, I want to build some cool thing and I'm following a schematic or something. But that, again, like that's kind of dumb. Why build something in creative if you're not going to use it as a base for survival? I don't know. But that's just my opinion on Minecraft. But he gets like tired. Like he doesn't want to like go mine for materials. He'd rather just cheat and like do whatever he wants. So I'm trying to teach him that that's not how you play Minecraft. But, he'll get there eventually. So he doesn't want to play all the time, and I don't know, I've had this itch, so I've been playing it, and figure I might as well get as many trophies for it as I can. There's tons of trophies for that game. I mean, the main game, Platinum, is not that hard to get, but like, there's like 50 or 18 expansion trophy lists on it. It's wild, so I don't know, we'll see if I get them all or not. I'm not really that pressed about trophies anymore, to be honest, though. I still like to collect them, but it's not like my main priority. I haven't really been playing anything else either. I haven't been playing Dave the Diver like I was. I don't know. I haven't really been in the mood. I've just kind of been chilling, playing some Minecraft, playing SnowRunner when I feel like it. And I've been rereading a book series that I read years ago that I never actually finished, so that's been kind of fun. That series is I'm Number 4, if you've never heard of it. It is about a group of kids that were sent from their planet. So essentially they're aliens, but they look just like humans. But they were sent from their planet when they were children because their planet was being destroyed by another alien race, and they're now hiding on Earth and developing their, what they call legacies, which is like their powers. They all have like unique powers, but then they all also have like telekinesis and like super speed and stuff. It's a really cool like science fiction, like space themed. Well, it's not really space themed, but I guess alien themed. But like they're not like the your typical like green googly aliens. Like they're just they look like normal people. The other alien race looks a little more alien like, but there are still like it's diverse enough to where like the soldiers and like the scouts or whatever they're called that are like searching for the kids, they look more alien and non-human, but then there are other like the higher up, like, you know, more like royal people that look more human-like. So I don't know, it's cool. It's a really cool series. There's like 10 books I think in the main series, and then and I have the first 7 books. I don't have the last 3 because, like I said, I kind of fell out of reading it. But and then there's a whole bunch of like Lost Legacy series. There's like 15 like short novels that go on like backstories of like the kids and other things. So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's a young adult series, obviously, and I'm in my 30s. But you know, I started reading it when I was in my. It came out in 2010, I think. So I was only 20 when it first came out. But it's a really cool series. They made a movie for the very first one called I Am Number 4. It has like Alex Pettyfer and some other actors that kind of fell off and aren't really in anything anymore. But that movie sucked, like really, really bad. So I don't suggest watching it, especially if you're a fan of the book, because it like deviates from the book really hard. It's bad. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna jump back into the Chevy. That should just be sitting right up here. Do we have fuel? Yes. And I'm gonna go. We might as well do this too. Yeah, let's just do this since we're here. But I do want to go pick up these upgrades. Well, let's get the upgrades first. We'll get the upgrades first. We'll pick up this wooden bridge task, and then we'll go do King of the Hill. Let's see if we can go get this one over here first. Let's just put a couple markers so I know where I'm going. I think I can just drive down this. I don't know that it's actually a road, but I think we should be able to do that. So yeah, how y'all been? I know I've gotten a couple, like at least one comment on this series saying that they've, you know, started their hard mode playthrough and they'd follow along. So that's cool. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the videos. I hope I am somewhat entertaining. I don't really think I am, but you know, I try to be, I guess. I usually just ramble about things and whatever I'm doing in my life and, you know, whatever. Work's been fun. We had a really fun event. We had a murder mystery event a couple days ago. That was super fun. It was interesting. I've been to like a murder mystery wedding before, where like the bride and groom, like, one of them was the murderer, and you had to figure out who the murderer was out of the two of them. It was fun. But then, I don't know, this was the first time I've ever seen like a murder mystery event of this style, where like there was like 160 patrons that were there, and it was just in our ballroom, so it was you know, it's like banquet tables and stuff. And we had like uplights. I had all these uplights up that were red, and it was themed to a masquerade, so it was like you know, like a rich person masquerade party. And it was really cool, and you know, the guests at the table, at some of the tables, one of the guests was a character in Murder Mystery, so they had to participate. Like, so you know, it's one of those things. Like, I wouldn't suggest going to these types of things unless you know, are an outgoing person and have charisma and like to act and perform, because they pretty much like they ask you to perform. Like, you need to, you know. Am I moving at all? But yeah, they you know, they ask you to perform and, you know, take part in whatever. So it was fun, and everyone, you know, did really well. I think it was cool. And at the end of it, you know, you figure out who the murderer was and all that. So it was a really fun time. We all enjoyed it, at least. get out of here. Reverse gear for the win, dude. Jesus. I was not going anywhere in auto. Alright, let's try a different spot, because that was really shitty. It's just going to be just as bad. I don't know if I can get across here. That is like just straight mud. Over here, maybe? Man. Alright, now I'm really stuck. And I'm damaging my engine. Come on. Okay, let me... I don't really know that this is going to do any better, but we can try it. I mean, the Chevy's stuck now, so I gotta at least go pull that out. I just like, it's so frustrating that it's so easy to get stuck in this. Like, Michigan is really hard starting out, especially in hard mode with like no rank, like, because it's just so, you can't put any like mud tires on, like it's tough. I get that's the point, but like this game has a very, very steep learning curve. It's pretty wild that like it throws you into Michigan and just, you know, you have no mud tires, you have the worst trucks, which granted this Fleet Star's not bad once you get some good tires on it and everything, but still, like, you know, it just, I know a lot of people quit this game when they first try it because they just think it's too hard, and they're not wrong. Even on normal mode, like, this game is hard. I mean, luckily on normal mode you can just recover for free, but it costs $5,000 to recover in hard mode, so it's just not feasible to do. This will probably make it across, but again, I'm kind of afraid to try because I don't want to get this stuck. If I get this stuck, then I'm pretty screwed. How much money do I even have? I have 9 grand. That's not terrible. Honestly, I could probably push the truck across and then leave this on the other side, and then just winch across back to this truck. That's probably the best choice. Or I could just try driving this across. I don't know. We'll see. Don't flip. That would be bad. Oh, did I just get stuck? Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, my wheels aren't touching the ground because I'm stuck on a rock. I gotta get off that rock. There we go. That's one of this game's like biggest freaking downfalls, is getting like high centered like that on rocks. It's terrible, man. Like, I get that could happen in real life, but at the same time, it's still pretty unrealistic that that would happen. Should we just try to go across? I'm a little nervous about it, to be honest. This truck's not bad, especially since I have these DLC tires on here. That helps a lot. Nice new engine. I don't know how much it costs, but I can check next time I'm at the garage. Alright, so let's jump back across and I'll winch this truck back over. Just get up to the road and then I'll jump back in the Chevy and we'll go get that other upgrade, which honestly I'm kind of afraid to try to take the Chevy because it really isn't great. I might actually use the Scout because the Scout is actually pretty good. Or I'll just use the Fleet Star, because honestly, it seems like the Fleet Star is the way to go. Okay, perfect. If I remember correctly, this upgrade down here is not the easiest to get to, but we'll try. So I know that's pretty swampy down there too. Michigan has so much mud, it's wild. Should actually bring up the SnowRunner map and see where the mud is down here. My computer can't do it though, I'd have to use my phone. That map is very, very labor intensive on your computer, and my computer can't do it. It'll load it, but the page is extremely laggy. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, I have links in my description, which actually, I think the SnowRunner link is in there. Either way, you can get to it from the MapRunner website, which is in my description. And if you go to like interactive, or no, where is it? Look here, I have my computer open. Of course. If you go to resources, yeah, read the resources tab on the MapRunner.info website. the external links 3D maps, SnowRunner in parentheses, that brings up the maps that I forget what his name is, but he basically pulled the maps directly from the game, and he like it has all the other info, so you can put like an overlay on for mud and stuff, and it shows you like this severity of the mud. It's really cool. But like I said, it's very, very labor intensive on your computer, so you have to have a good computer to be able to open it. It'll open on most phones though. Like I think I first opened it on like my iPhone 13 maybe, however many years ago, whenever it was made. So it, you know, as long as you have a pretty newer phone, that should be able to open it as well. I think we're okay over here though. I don't think this is too muddy. As long as I don't go through the water, I should be alright. Plenty of trees around here too. Oh man, there's mud. Oh my god. This kind of sucks too, because like it's dark. I can't really see. That makes it harder. I think I'm gonna try to go this way instead of backtracking. There's plenty of trees around here, so I should be okay. It's just the worst when you get stuck and there's nothing to winch to. What am I stuck on? Okay. Let's go pick up this wooden bridge task, and then I'll do King of the Hill. I know there's some mud on this path somewhere. Definitely right there. Stay on the side. Getting a Days Gone remaster. Can you believe it? Oh my god. I actually, you know, obviously I'm on the same boat where I'd prefer a sequel, but, you know, I'm fine with a remaster. I'll definitely replay that game. That game was fucking awesome. Loved it. I didn't play it around release, though, so I played it after everything was fixed, and, you know, because like, that game released with a lot of bugs and other issues, but it's a super fun game. And then the Returnal successor, Saros, which granted that's not coming out till like 2026, but oh my god, that looks so good. I cannot wait. I mean, we didn't even really see anything of it, but I love Returnal, so like I can't imagine that that game's not going to be every bit as amazing as Returnal was. So I'm excited for that as well. I mean, I don't know how to feel about the new Elden Ring spin-off, Night Rain. Like, I know it can be played solo, which that's fine. But like, I'm not a big multiplayer kind of person. Like, I don't play games with other people. I don't like. none of my friends play video games like I do. Like, it's just, well, there's one, but even still, he doesn't really play video games like I do. But, like, it's just not, it's not something I care about. And, like, I don't know. I still have not played the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, or whatever it's called. The Elden Ring DLC I still haven't played, and I know I've mentioned this before, but it's mainly because, like, I'm a big trophy person, and From Software games don't ever have trophies on their DLC. The only exception was Bloodborne, and that's because that was a PlayStation exclusive, and Sony required them to add trophies to the DLC. But, like, I don't know, it's just, and I mean, I have played the other Souls DLC, so I'm not saying, like, I don't play them at all, but what am I stuck on? I really hate that about this game. Like, what am I stuck on? There was nothing there. Was I stuck on like a route or something? Like, again, it's hard to tell because it's dark. And I can't skip time because it's hard mode. Although I don't, like I said, I've said this before too, I don't usually skip time anyway. But like, I will skip time if I'm getting annoyed because I'm getting stuck on things like that in the dark. But it's not an option in hard mode. So. Alright, hopefully I can get back up this hill without any problems. Should be okay once we get at this. There shouldn't really be much more mud. Nice. What the heck? Why does this feel like ice? But yeah, I mean, definitely excited for Days Gone Remaster, and I'll have to pay full price for it, which kind of sucks because I played it on PlayStation Plus. If you own the game, you only have to pay $10, I think, to upgrade, but I played it for free off PlayStation Plus when it was on the OG PlayStation Plus collection with the, when PS5 first came out, there was a bunch of games that were on like the PlayStation Plus collection that you could download for free. And that was one of them. So that was how I played it. And I, of course, platinumed it. I actually did all of the extra challenge DLC trophies, too, which those were tough, man, but they were fun. But yeah, all in all, I really enjoyed Days Gone, and I kind of wish it got more support than it did at launch, because it kind of flopped at launch. And that was partly because, you know, it was released too early, it had problems, and, you know, it's corporate greed for you, but it is what it is. They turned it around, though, just like Cyberpunk turned that game around. Because Cyberpunk, if you have not played Cyberpunk, you need to play that shit, because that game is great. And the Phantom Liberty DLC is just like, you know, it just enhances it even more. So if you're on the fence about Cyberpunk or Days Gone, definitely play both of those games, because they are absolutely great games that had really bad launches and ended up being really good games in the end. So can't stress that enough. I think you can say the same about No Man's Sky, but even though they've improved that game a lot, I just could never really get into that game at all. I do own it. I bought it, you know, on release, and then it was terrible, and then once they had fixed a lot of stuff, I went back and played it, but like I just didn't really like, I don't know, it was kind of, there wasn't really a whole, it didn't. It just didn't, I didn't really find it that amazing still, so like I just, you know, didn't really play it. Maybe I'll eventually someday go back to it, I don't know, we'll see. I do occasionally do that, like I look through my trophy list and see if there's any games that I could go back to and like try and get the platinum on or whatever. I don't know that I'll ever do that with No Man's Sky, probably not. I think that platinum's kind of a pain in the ass to get anyway. or it's like super grindy. I don't remember. It may be easy. I don't know. If I'm wrong, let me know. But like I said, it's probably not a game I'll ever go back to. Because at the end of the day, I don't really care about having 100% completion rate on my profile. It'll never happen anyway. I have games that I can't platinum anymore because servers have been shut down or whatever. So. I still have an above 50% completion rate. I'm actually above 60% completion rate, so it's not bad. And also, like, at the end of the day, who really looks at my trophies but myself, you know? So, like, it doesn't really matter. I guess it'd be different if I had, like, you know, 1 million subscribers on YouTube and I was, like, touting myself as, like, this, you know, big-time trophy hunter and all that. Then maybe I'd care more about having more of a closer to 100% completion rate, but like I said, I could never have 100% completion anyways with my current trophy list, just because there's games that have online trophies that have been, you know, servers have been shut down so you can't even get them anymore and just stuff like that, so it's not a big deal to me. And like I said, I've just really kind of just been enjoying playing games and not worrying about trophies so much anymore, so. There was a period of time where, like, all I cared about was completing games and getting trophies, and it was just, like, really, like, sucking the fun out of games for me, so. Like I said, I've really been enjoying reading in the spare time that I have, and just other things. There's more to just, you know, playing video games to collect trophies. I still love video games. Video games will always be my main hobby, but I'm just not that stressed about trophies anymore. Games I really, really enjoy, sure, I'll definitely get all the trophies in them, but I'm not like... I'm just not going to like focus on one game until I complete it and then move on to the next like I was doing. Like with Dave the Diver, I haven't gotten all the trophies in that, and I just haven't felt like playing it. I do like the game, but I just, like, you know, I don't really care enough to stress about getting all the trophies. I'm solely playing that game and not doing anything else, because that, like I said, like, that just sucks the fun out of playing games for me. Like, I'll get tired of playing a game, but, like, I'm like, I can't do anything else until I complete this game. And that's just not a healthy relationship with video games for me anymore. I should be able to get this video up today as of recording this. It is February 18th. I should be able to get it up today. So tomorrow morning I have a CAT scan that I have to do, where I have to drink this contrast crap, and they have to, like, I have to sit in the machine for like 20 minutes and they scan me, some bullshit test they want me to do. Just, you know, it has to do with all the problems I've had. They want to see how things pass through my bowels, I guess. I don't know, but it's whatever. I've been feeling much better. I haven't had really any problems anymore. Things seem to be looking up, so that's good. I hope things stay that way. I've been eating better. I've been trying to eat more regularly. So I really hope that doesn't happen anymore, and I hope I can keep that from happening. So that's kind of the goal. And we'll see what happens. I really can't miss any more work. I have no sick time. I used all of that when I was in the hospital, so that sucks. I mean, I could miss work, but it would be unpaid, because I don't want to use any of my vacation time, because I need to save my vacation time for my vacation. That's at the end of the year. We're going on another Disney cruise, so need to save time for that. Luckily, my job is pretty flexible as long as it's not a show day or an event day. I can usually move my shifts around and make up, like if I have to take off work and it's like an admin day, I can usually just move it to another day of the week and make up my admin time then. And my boss is super cool about that kind of stuff. She's, you know, she's helpful and she doesn't want us to not get paid at all. So she's, but again, like she can't just excuse me for being out of work for the week I was in the hospital either. Like that's not how salary works. I have to use the time I had, and that's what I had to do. So, but like I said, I get other benefits from my job that other people don't. Like over Christmas, we're closed for 2 weeks, and we get paid for that entire amount of time. So it's kind of like a free vacation essentially. I don't use any of my vacation time for it. No paid time off, sick time, any of that. Which I don't really get paid time off. I just have sick time and vacation time. But I don't have to use any time like that. It's just part of our, you know, our salary and everything. So that's neat. I got a whole extra bonus check, basically, like a whole extra pay of work, or a whole extra week of pay for Christmas as a bonus. So like, you know, I get really good perks from my job. We also get like almost a whole week off the 4th of July. We're closed for like 4 days that week, so it's like we get the whole week off essentially. So like I get a lot of benefits out of my job that like other people don't get or would have to use like, you know, paid time off or vacation time for. So I can't really complain, but at the same time, like it does suck that in the case of like if my kid's sick or if I'm sick, I don't have any sick time to use, so I have to try and work around it, or I just, you know, don't get paid for that time, and then my check will be smaller that week. Even though I'm salary, I will get paid for less time, so it is what it is. It's all good, because I love my job, and I love the people I work with, and honestly couldn't have any better of a job, in my opinion. I have an education in what I do. I'm using it finally. Like it's all good. This is a very sketchy road. What time are we at here? 40 minutes bound. It's not bad. I'll probably record another episode immediately after this, so. And if I get this up today, the 18th, then the next episode should go up the 20th. I usually try and, you know, go every other day if I have some episodes in the backlog. I'll never post every day, and I'll never be consistent. I can't promise a consistent schedule. It's too hard for me to do right now. Maybe in the summertime I'll be able to be on a more consistent schedule. Because again, over the summer we only work 32-hour weeks, so like we're closed every Monday. Can't complain. But I do tend to work more in the summer on the private event side, because, you know, we'll have like weddings and birthday parties and just other things like that. So, and that is my main job role, is the event side. I am an audio technician, but all the events go to me first. So if we have like a private event, or if we have like the murder mystery thing, I get put on that over whatever's going on in the auditorium. So, which is fine. I don't mind that at all. But it does get me out of, you know, some things that I don't like working. Like there was an orchestra event, or an orchestra show, the weekend of the murder mystery, and I got out of working the orchestra show, which I don't like working the orchestra show, because our relationship with that orchestra has kind of been rocky lately, and I don't know, they're just pretentious and annoying and whatever, so I would rather not work them if I don't have to. So it's kind of nice that I got out of that. Alright, what do we do now? We have that I need a truck for. I did do the meteorology data, right? Yeah, I got like a silver on it. That's right. Local entertainment. Have I picked that up? I have not. I haven't even been over there. But we might jump back in the... Yeah, let's fix this wooden bridge. So let's jump back into this Fleet Star. And go get some wood, and we'll fix that bridge. I'll pick my trailer back up too. Actually, I'll see if there's anything else I can fix along the way as well. Might as well. Or at least we'll prep for the next episode, because I don't know if I'll be able to get this done in this episode. I might be able to. If I only do this wooden planks thing, I'd be able to get it done in this episode. Because we do have that path open now, where the fallen power line was, so... I guess technically I don't need my trailer, but I might as well pick it back up anyway. I should stop at the garage and see if I can upgrade this truck anymore. Gotta talk over this music, because this music will copyright strike you sometimes if you sit here too long. I don't know if you knew that, but I knew that because that's happened to me before. Really dumb. Well, it's not a copyright strike, but it, you know, it'll hit you for copyright, and then technically I wouldn't be able to monetize this video if I could monetize, which I'm getting closer. I think we're over 950 subs now. I don't know, I'd have to check. Can't really. I don't check it that often. What are we at? 959. 41 subs away from 1,000. That's pretty cool. So if you're not subscribed and you'd like to support me, please hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it. I'd love to get to 1,000 subs. That's just like it's something I never thought I'd do. I never thought I'd get to 1,000 subs. But I'd probably be over 1,000 by now if I kept recording. But like I said, I was not recording and uploading for like 6 months almost. I think before these last couple of videos I've uploaded, I didn't upload since like July. So it's been a while. I actually even got an email, because I am technically a YouTube partner. Like, I could make money off memberships, but like I have nothing to provide for anyone to, you know, entice someone to pay me a monthly fee. So like I don't have it enabled, but I do have the benefit of that. Like I could enable it if I wanted to. I am technically in the YouTube partner program. But once I get to 1,000, then I can monetize with ads. So that's kind of cool. Not that I'd make like any money. I'd probably make like, you know, a couple bucks a month, if that. But I don't know, I just always thought YouTube would be a really cool way to just make some like passive income. I would never want this to be my main job ever, but like I think it would be cool to just make some passive income off of it. Like the money I make from YouTube could just be used for like fun things, you know, like family vacations and stuff like that, while our actual money that we make from working, would be used for like paying bills and whatever else we do. I mean, even making like a couple extra $100 a month would just be, nice. Maybe my wife will let me buy that GTI that I want so bad, Like my current car is paid for. Like we don't have any payment, like any loan on it at all. We own it outright. We have the title. That's a 2017 Passat, which, don't get me wrong, I love my Passat, but it's an automatic, and I just miss driving a manual so much. GTI has been my literal, well, technically my dream car is a Golf R, but I can't afford that. So, my dream car is a GTI. Like, I want a GTI so bad, and I really want a manual GTI, and problem, I forgot that was there. I should take that. Let's just detach this trailer. We'll take that one. I really want a manual GTI, and 2024 is the last year that Volkswagen is making GTIs in manual, so, my wife has promised me that I will get one, and she just wants, she wants a couple years without having a car payment, and it's only been like a couple months now that we haven't had my car payment. We still have the payment on her car, but she has promised me that in a couple years, maybe like 2027, I can get my GTI, and, I know it's not going to be brand new, because obviously I can't get a brand new manual, because they don't make them after 2024, so, but I can still get a, used 2024, and hopefully I can find one that's in good shape, low miles, and, someone didn't beat the hell or tune. I don't want one that's been tuned. I want to find one that's been clean, maybe driven by like, an older man or something that, didn't beat the hell out of it, took care of it. Yeah. And I don't ever plan on tuning it. I don't ever really plan on doing anything. Maybe I'd get some different wheels, or like, if I had the money to spend on some cosmetic things, I would, but I would never do anything like really dumb. Like I would just get wheels, maybe a new shift knob, because I don't like the stock one that comes in Golfs anymore. They got rid of like the golf ball style shift knob, and now it's weird. People say it feels cheap, so I'd probably buy a new one of those and install that. But I wouldn't do anything else. I mean, I'd put like my subwoofer in it, but I would just use the stock radio and just, I'd tap off of some speaker lines to send it to the sub. But like that's all. I want a GTI so bad. It's just been my dream car for so long. Ever since I was like a 16-year-old kid, I wanted a GTI. And I really, really, really like the Mark 8. So I think I'll find a 2024 whenever that time comes. But I can wait. I'll be alright. I've waited this long. I think we'll be able to deliver this. We'll deliver this, and then that'll be the end of this episode. And then I'll just, briefly come up with a plan on what we're going to do in the next episode, and then I'll start recording that one. So hopefully I can think of more stuff to ramble on about. I don't know. Hopefully I don't ramble on about the same shit I just rambled on about this whole episode. We should be able to make it, though. I just have to go back this road and then drive down that path. And this truck shouldn't have any problem with the mud. I may actually go back to the garage in the next episode and see if I can afford that engine upgrade. And anything else, if there's anything else I can put in this truck. Michigan's not that bad once you fix the roads and things that you have to drive on. Once you have, like, the roads back open, it's really not terrible. I mean, The other trails through the woods kind of suck. They can be super muddy, but the main roads and paths aren't too bad once you have them fixed. I know there's that other truck that's stuck in that swamp over there, and I think that's even better than this one, but I don't know if I can pull that out. I'm kind of afraid to try, to be honest. I know I should probably try to go get the P16 or the twin steer too. But those are on different maps, obviously. And I don't even think I can get to those maps yet, so... I don't know. I'm doing fine with this truck, though. This truck's not bad. What's my rank? Still only rank 3. It's wild. I don't think you even unlock mud tires until like rank 12 or 13. So we still have a ways to go. I also haven't been doing any of the contracts yet. The contracts pay out much more rank XP than these tasks do. This truck really does fine in mud, to be honest. I shouldn't be so worried about it. I still don't think I can pull that one stuck truck out though, but is this the only way to get here? Is there another path? I think there's another way to go. Yeah, it leads out at the lumber mill, that's right. But you have to kind of drive through the water, which can be risky. Alright. We got rank 4. Alright, well, I'm going to end this episode here. Like I said, I'll come up with a plan for what we're going to do in the next episode, and I will go over that in the next video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to, and I will catch you in my next episode. Have a good one.